Hi everybody, welcome back to Bring Life Indoors. It's Moira here. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're doing well and having a beautiful day. Before I go ahead with today's video, I firstly want to say Happy New Year and welcome to 2023. I want to wish you all a blessed and a prosperous year. I hope you're having a good start to the year. As for me, I am, and I'm grateful. I'm very grateful and thankful that I'm here, that God has graced me to see another year. Another year. It's really grace. It's really grace. So I'm really grateful to be sitting here and doing this with you again in 2023. So I took a break just towards the end of the year, a few weeks just towards the end of the year. I took a break just to spend time with family and not do content and all that. But here I am, I'm back, I hope you had beautiful holidays, lovely time with family and friends, and you are ready for the year. You are ready for a good start of the year. We're counting it into, it's one more day and schools are opening. Today it's Monday, so one more day and we'll be back to school. Kids are going back to school on Wednesday. So but anyway, as for today, I just wanted to show you the plants. If you remember, sometime just before the end of the year, a few months ago, I put some of my plants, I planted them, I put them on a plank that they grow up the plank, I just want to take you around and show you how far things are, what has attached and what has not yet attached, and even show you the ones which I'm growing on my wall in the house, what has attached and what has not attached, just to give you an idea. If you want to grow your plants on a plank, I really want to encourage someone out there who wants to grow their plants on a plank. Go ahead and do it. It's actually it's such a joy. It's such a beautiful thing to watch, but you need to be very patient. Leave it alone. Just plunk it on the plank and leave it alone, and take care of that plant like the way you've been doing all along before you put it on the plank, and leave it alone. Don't fiddle with it. Don't, you might find that while you're fiddling, just when it was about to attach itself, then you detach it or you disturb the process. So just leave it alone and be patient. Trust me, before you know it, it will attach. Before you know it, it will attach. And it differs from plants to plants. Some plants do it quicker than others. I'll show you. I want to take you around my house. Some do it quicker than others. I checked mine before I left, before we went away. But then when we came back on, we just came back on Saturday. So I didn't check them. I haven't looked at them in a week to see what's going on, if what are the developments. But I'm very excited to do this with you. I know of one plant which I know before I left, it had already attached a while ago. Some were still getting there, and you could see that in no time they will attach themselves. So be patient. If you want to grow your plants on a plank, or you want to grow them on the wall of your house, be patient. Be patient. You might have to, actually not you might, in the beginning you will have to use, whether you're using a sticky tape or whether you are tying your plant with a string around that wooden plank, or if it's a wall, you are using a sellotape or a sticky tape, just to make sure that it's on the wall, to send a message to your plant that I want you to grow here. You will have to do that until it gets the message and see, oh, okay, there's something for me to actually grow on here, and it does that by itself, where you no longer have to train it, where you no longer have to help it to climb. So yeah, you'll have to do that in the beginning, but you have to be very patient. Don't go and say, oh, after a month you say, oh, this takes forever, and then you give up. You know, you might just be giving up just when it was about to do that. So give it time. Okay, give it time. So I'm gonna take you around the house. Enough talking. I'm gonna take you around the house and show you where things are. It's about how many plants? 1, 2, 3. It's about 7 plants. Yeah, 7 pots. Yeah, 7 plants which I have growing on a plank. I recently put my Monstera Deliciosa also on a stake. I'll show you, but I know it's too early to even think something happened, because that one I did it before I left. I was scared it was gonna snap, and so I decided to stake it up just to give it a support, but I'll still show you anyway. So yeah, let's do this. Alrighty, here is my philodendron. I always forget the name of this philodendron. I even now forgotten the name. But it's a beautiful, beautiful philodendron. Ever since I gave it a plank to grow up, I mean, it has grown so beautifully. I mean, look at that growth. I mean, this is new growth. This is new growth. But I want to show you, this was the first plant to actually attach itself. There, it's attached, you know. I don't know if you can see, but I'm sure you can. It's attached. It was the first one to get attached, you know. So yeah, I'm super excited for this plant. I'm looking forward to seeing it filling up this plank all the way to the top. But yeah, I obviously did this. This took about, you know, this was quicker than the rest of them. This didn't take very long. It was quicker than the rest of them to attach. But I've, you know, but obviously over a month. Definitely over a month. And here I've got my golden pothos. We're gonna check. The last time I checked, it didn't yet attach. There we go, it's attached. You can see these aerial roots. Oh, I'm trying to move. Yeah, there we go. It's attached. This one is attached, and this one down here is attached. How beautiful is that? This one is not yet. So only those 2 roots, only these 2 aerial roots up here are attached, you know. Absolutely beautiful. Let's see. So yeah, no, that's it. So yeah, there we go. There we go. So it takes a lot of patience. Those 2 are attached. Very excited about that. Then here I've got my Rojo Congo philodendron, and I just need to see if you look in there, it's also attached. And you see that aerial root in there, this one here, it's attached. But you can see it's in its early stages that I don't want to fiddle with it. If you know, it can easily just come off. It's something that happened recently. Obviously, when I left, it was not quite there yet. It didn't yet stick to the plank. So yeah, that's why I say you want to leave them alone. You don't want to bother them. And here I've got my Hastatum silver. This one, it hasn't attached yet, but you can see here these 2 are gonna attach. They're beginning to realize that there's something to grow on, which is good. There's 2, one at the back and one in front. So yeah, there's nothing that has happened quite yet, but I'm sure in no time something's gonna happen. These 2 aerial roots that are coming out are definitely gonna attach, you know. So here, not yet. And I recently put this one on a plank, this big mama on the plank. I don't expect to see anything yet, There's definitely nothing yet that has attached here, but that's what I've recently done just before I left. Yeah. And yes, more philodendrons. All these are philodendrons. Or here, nothing has attached just yet. Nothing. And even this princess one, nothing has attached yet, you know. And this one, you can see this one has attached here. It's attached. Still on its early stages, don't want to disturb it. And this one is on its way. I don't know how to put this camera that you see that one is on its way to the, you know. So yeah, we're not quite there yet, but we're almost there. And I put, like I said, I put my Monstera, my big mama, I staked it up because I was terrified it was gonna snap, because it was growing so big and so heavy. All these stems, you know, the way they were hanging, I was scared they were gonna snap. So I had to, actually, I decided to take a wooden plank and stick it into the soil, and then stake them up and hold them up and tie them onto that plank that they don't snap, you know. They're still adjusting to the pole. This has been few weeks, if not maybe a month like this. They're still adjusting to the pole and sorting themselves out, and you know, yeah, definitely nothing has happened. If we're talking, or maybe something has. Wait. Yeah, this one is attached. Can you believe it? Look at that. It has attached. Here I'm thinking there's nothing to talk about here except I've staked it up. I didn't expect it to have attached so quickly, but it has. It has. Look at that. It's stuck in there. How beautiful is that? So yeah, I'm super excited for this. I'm hoping all the aerial roots will find themselves to the wooden stake. And you know, the beautiful thing about that, once they do, then this plant will be secure. Then I won't need all this tape around it, you know, because then it will secure itself with its aerial roots around the plank. But yeah, so let me just turn the camera around. So yeah, that's it from me for today. If you have plants which needs to be staked up, you can really do that. Just get your wooden stake and you put it in the pot and you stake your plants around it, and before you know it, those aerial roots will attach themselves to that plank and secure themselves onto that plank and begin to grow even more and luscious and more beautiful. So I'm looking forward to this. So like I said, like I was showing you, I was more showing you the plants which I did a while ago, few months ago, which I put in planks for them to grow up on a plank. And that was in September, towards the end of September. That's October, November, December. So it's been 3 months. So some have attached, like I showed you. Some are about to. It takes time. You need to be patient with your plants. And some are quick, like this Monstera Deliciosa. My goodness gracious, I'm shocked how quick one aerial roots found its way to the plank and just attached, just like that, you know. And some takes time and some are quick. So be patient. And if you can, leave it alone. Don't fiddle with it. Don't put a plank and take a plank out and put a plank and move it around and change this and change that. Just put a plank and leave it alone and take care of it the way you've been doing all along. And check it once in a while to see what's going on without fiddling with it, without moving it around, because even moving it around disturbs that. When they haven't attached yet, you might find out that it was about to attach and you picked it up and then the plank moved, so just leave it alone, and before you know it, that which you are hoping for will begin to take place. But yeah, that's all from me for today. I thought I will show you and give you feedback. I've got people who follows me on Facebook and some on Instagram who've been wanting to know how, wanting to have an update on them as to how they're doing, how long does it take for a plant to attach itself to a plank. Some, like I say, a month. I mean, this Monstera Deliciosa, it's just been a month, if not less, if not 3 weeks, and it's already attached. So yeah, some it's a month and some less and some more, because some it's been 3 months and they're not yet attached, but you can see they're beginning to sense and see and sense and feel that there's something I can actually attach myself to. But that's it from me for today. It's been fun. I actually didn't do my wall, but next time, look out for the wall. We'll do the wall next time, just to show you the plants that I have growing on my walls around the house, to see how they look and how far they are. But until next time, have yourself a beautiful day. Bye.